Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The covering, usually paper or cellophane, in which something is wrapped. An enveloping bandage. Arrange or fold as a cover or protection. Wrap the baby before taking her out. Arrange or coil around. She wrapped her arms around the child. The covering, usually paper or cellophane, in which something is wrapped. Enclose or enfold completely with or as if with a covering. Cloak that is folded or wrapped around a person. A sandwich in which the filling is rolled up in a soft tortilla. Crash into so as to coil around. The teenager wrapped his car around the fire hydrant. A loose dressing gown for women. The covering, usually paper or cellophane, in which something is wrapped. Cloak that is folded or wrapped around a person. Wrap in swaddling clothes. An enveloping bandage. The act of concealing the existence of something by obstructing the view of it. The work of applying something. A natural object that covers or envelops. Under a covering of dust. An artifact that covers something else, usually to protect or shelter or conceal it. The act of protecting something by covering it. A small contrasting part of something. A patch of clouds. A connection intended to be used for a limited time. Repair by adding pieces. A protective cloth covering for an injured eye. Sewing that repairs a worn or torn hole, especially in a garment. A piece of soft material that covers and protects an injured part of the body. A period of indeterminate length, usually short, marked by some action or condition. A patch of bad weather. A small area of ground covered by specific vegetation. A cabbage patch. Mend by putting a patch on. Patch a hole. To join or unite the pieces of. Patch the skirt. A piece of cloth used as decoration or to mend or cover a hole. A short set of commands to correct a bug in a computer program. Provide with a patch, also used metaphorically. The field was patched with snow. A piece of soft material that covers and protects an injured part of the body. Wrap around with something so as to cover or enclose. Dress by covering or binding. The nurse bandaged a sprained ankle. Ornamental wrapping for gifts. Dentistry. Dental appliance consisting of an artificial crown for a broken or decayed tooth. An outer wrapping or casing. Phonograph records were sold in cardboard jackets. A short coat. Provide with a thermally non-conducting cover. The tubing needs to be jacketed. Put a jacket on. The men were jacketed. The outer skin of a potato. The tough metal shell casing for certain kinds of ammunition. A thin sheet of, usually plastic and usually transparent, material used to wrap or cover things. Wrapping consisting of a very thin transparent sheet of plastic. The bag containing the gas in a balloon. A curve that is tangent to each of a family of curves. A flat, usually rectangular, container for a letter, thin package, etc. A natural covering, as by a fluid. The spacecraft detected an envelope of gas around the comet. Any wrapper or covering. The maximum operating capability of a system, especially an aircraft. Test pilots try to push the envelope. Make a film or photograph of something. A form of entertainment that enacts a story by sound and a sequence of images giving the illusion of continuous movement. The film was shot on location. A thin sheet of, usually plastic and usually transparent, material used to wrap or cover things. Photographic material consisting of a base of celluloid covered with a photographic emulsion, used to make negatives or transparencies. A medium that disseminates moving pictures. Film coverage of sporting events. A thin coating or layer. The table was covered with a film of dust. Record in film. The coronation was filmed.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.